like it or not, it's been broken down in so many different ways. That brawl between the Browns and the Steelers, and I'm thinking in as much as you're in Pittsburgh's position, you're playing a team that's been headhunting you all night. How do you deal with that properly?
Okay, so here's how you don't deal with it properly. Are you talking about Pittsburgh dealing with it?
More than that. I mean, because Cleveland was like it seemed to me, begging for a fight all night.
Well, yeah, I mean, that fight will start when you hit a man over the head with his own helmet. Like, I get that. I don't know. I mean, listen.
Earlier. I mean, they targeted a guy. They knocked 2 guys out with concussions. Just bad hits. They were itching for that fight.
Listen, man, a better team, and I know this is going to sound really crass, a better team wins the game because of the mistakes that the Browns made. You're right. I don't know. I don't know how you deal with it. And I'll be honest with you, man, a lot of people are going off on Mason Rudolph for initiating, like they're blaming him for getting hit in the head with his own helmet. I've seen what Rudolph has done before to other players. I mean, you've been in scrums and things like that before, right? Like that's
nasty.
That's par for the course,
That's
right?
nasty.
Okay, but when a helmet is used as a weapon, dear goodness, I don't know. I don't know what the Steelers are supposed to do, but who would have thought in a million years that Myles Garrett uses a man's helmet as a weapon on his skull? What are you? Sorry, getting worked up. I don't know if there's anything you could have done. I don't know.
Well, you must have been in games like that where you're playing against a team who seems like their first priority is to hurt you, is to injure you. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm going to just kind of go backwards in time for a minute here. We're playing Wake Forest at Richmond, going on a final drive. The backside tackle misses his block. The blindside guy comes in, sideswipes me through my helmet, through my nose guard, through everything, breaks my nose, pops my helmet off. I go to the ground, no flag. My linemen bust around me, start pushing people, getting a little fight. Flags go up. We get flagged for that. That's what I have a problem with nowadays. That physicality from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, that was just part of the game. It was so part of the game. And whether it was intentional or not intentional, I think we can dictate when players mean it or they don't. But I thought what was great when he came back with Garrett, he said, I lost my cool. I completely lost my cool. I don't know why I did it, how I did it. I was caught up in the
longing
moment.
for these days? Because you see these films, like NFL films. I saw this thing on the 69 season, the Chiefs, the Vikings, all this stuff. Every single play would be illegal today.
100%. Remember the head slapping with Lyle Zadel?
Sure. But, I mean, look at the guys that were in those videos now, if they're still alive. Like, there's a reason why the NFL is getting... Like, come on, man. Like, we get these calls on the show all the time, like, oh, give me the old glory days. Why don't you go talk to Earl Campbell and see how he's doing right now? Like, Google what he looks like. There's a reason why it's done. And it's not because the NFL was feeling good and trying to take care of people. It's because they had to pay $1 billion over what happened.
I think the Brownies are actually turning the corner, too. I don't know.
Well, they have to because the police are chasing them because they're assaulting other teams with helmets.
This is true.